dang it, can't see it. Way off over there by the house. It's Air Force One. Going into Newport News, doing their driving. They're flying. Do it every couple months or so. It's not actually the president, but they just practice between Newport News, Langley, and all that. It's a beautiful day out here on Wednesday. Had some frost this morning, but it's definitely warming up nice. And I am working on the truck again. This time no snake to jump out at me. I've looked everywhere, still can't find the bastard. Anyway, what I'm doing is kind of hooking up the sensors, and I'm running into the cab to work on the panel. I need to go to the store and purchase a couple fittings, and then a battery tie-down block that goes on the top there. Let's see what else. I figured out the front right turn signal issue right here. This thing had a misplaced line. So coming into the bulkhead block here, it was right over here, this dark blue, and I had it one pin off. I had it on the other side, so when I go inside the cab, there was nothing there. It wasn't attached. So, alright, I've tested everything with my little farm tractor battery here, and just working on jumping to make sure that everything in the panel here is working, and then gonna run the rest of the lines all through here, and I'll bring you back as soon as I get back from the store. I have to go to work for a short bit too. Okay, so I've been messing around. I had to go to work for a little while and messing around with some stuff I probably should have waited for, but put in a fuel line. It's primitive, it's not very perfect, but what it is doing is getting me so I can run fuel from a IV bottle underneath. I'm gonna go straight to the pump here, and then up through this see-through filter. Let me go to the other side. I know the sun's glaring. Right here through this filter, and then up into the carb. That's how it's supposed to be. We'll see. I've got a fitting coming for that the gauge line. I'm actually gonna pop that one right there. That's the dummy light one that goes to the dash. I'm gonna pop that one out, put a T in there if I can, and put that. If not, I can lengthen that wire and I can run it over here to one of these lines. So I might do that, but I really want the gauge more than I want the dummy light. See, okay, all that's buttoned up, all this is buttoned up, and got the ground going to the cab. So let me get in the cab and let me wire that up. Okay, so I put the panel back in. I plugged in the battery and accidentally almost started the truck because I went to hit on instead of start. I'm sorry, I went to hit on, but I hit it all the way to start. It bounced, which is a good sign. So I got it onto accessory, and I tested my turn signals. The left one works, but now the whole right side doesn't work. So now I'm going to have to pop the plate back off, pull it out, and I know exactly where I had to splice a new wire in to meet up here with the idiot light on the panel. That one works for the left, right side doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this off and figure it out. I actually, kind of sucks, but I have to wait for it to get dark so I can find out if the high beams actually work. The high beam switch, which needs to be plugged into here too, so that my high beam indicator will work. So I'm going to work on this, and it's, gosh, what time? 5:45, so I got about an hour before the sun goes down, and then here we go. I'm going to try it again. Okay, here I am again. It's Thursday morning, about 10 o'clock, and I'm going to pull my fuse panel out again because I think behind on my bulkhead plug, something fell out for the rear right turn signal, or I've got the wrong, I got it sitting in the wrong plug, because remember I had the problem with the right front. Maybe I should have just checked it a little better, but now I'm having to go back and do it again. Anyway, everything seems to be working except for that right rear turn signal. But let me clean up this mess in a little while. I know it's a little dark in here. Alright, got my steering column apart again. What I'm doing is I'm checking between the green wire here and the one coming out of there, and it was getting misreadings. So if I could set this up, I'm gonna show you what's going on. I put my lead on here, okay, and then I touched the other one down here, and it was getting a reading. And then I backed it off a little bit, and I didn't get a reading. So it makes me believe, I know you can't see it, but this is probably just barely touching the wire, so no wonder why it's super intermittent. Gonna take that end off and put a new one on. Open. Alright, now if I go to the dig it in, whoop, there we go. No resistance. That's the problem right there. Bad crimped end. Wish I figured that out yesterday. Okay, it's getting dark out, and it's, I don't even know what day, Thursday? And this is the wiring from the truck back when I bought the truck. So it's time for it to go in the trash. Useless. That's what was in there. Who knows? And I didn't cut those. Those were cut like that. So anyway, it works finally. Okay, I'm signing out, and I'll try to speed this video up. Alright, y'all have a good one. Hopefully the next video will be showing me starting it.